Every night, you lock your front door. You fear the thief, the stranger, the danger lurking in the dark street outside. But what if I told you the real predator is already inside? He doesn't want your wallet. He wants your future. And the worst part? You're the one who left the door wide open. In this video, I will expose the 7 silent killers of the human mind, lethal attitude diseases that are devouring your potential at this very second. I'll show you how to identify every single one of them and reveal the exact method to fortify your mind before it's too late. You work hard, you push forward, but there's an invisible anchor dragging you violently to the bottom. People with less talent, less intelligence, they pass you like you're standing still. Mental exhaustion owns your days. You tell yourself it's bad luck, lack of resources, lack of time. It's not. It's an infection. Your mind is sick and you haven't even noticed. The dark psychology of failure works exactly like a weed. Your mind is extraordinarily fertile soil. Plant seeds of greatness and you'll harvest power and abundance. But plant nothing, nature takes over. The filth grows on its own. Decline is not a dramatic explosion. It is slow, invisible, rotting from within. The poison seeps in disguised as harmless conversation, tragic headlines, and realistic opinions from people around you. Small, daily doses of toxin, quietly paralyzing your nervous system, quietly castrating your will to win. Picture this. Your worst enemy breaks into your home, walks into your kitchen, and drops a spoonful of sugar into your coffee. What happens? You drink something sweet. Now, your closest friend, through pure carelessness, lets a single drop of lethal strychnine fall into that same cup. What happens? You die. The lesson is brutal and absolute. It doesn't matter who delivered the poison. It doesn't matter if it was intentional or a tragic accident. If you drink it, the end is the same. Mental poison works exactly like that. It is served by close friends, by well-meaning family, by the very media you consume to unwind. How do you purify contaminated soil? You pull the 7 silent killers out by the root. First, destroy indifference, the cowardly habit of shrugging your shoulders and letting life just happen to you. Those who drift only toward the abyss. Second, crush indecision, the paralysis of waiting for the perfect moment. Pick a side. Mistakes teach, doubt kills. Third, annihilate pessimism, the dark filter your brain uses to see only the wall, completely ignoring the bridge. Fourth, kill worry, the masochistic addiction of suffering over imaginary tragedies that will never come. Fifth, eliminate extreme caution, the fear of risk that turns your comfort zone into a well-padded coffin. Sixth, expel the victim mentality, the illusion that the universe owes you something. Seventh, eradicate complaining. This is the bone cancer of the soul. Whining is signing your own sentence of mediocrity. The only antidote? Stand guard at the gate of your mind. Be a paranoid, relentless watchman. Filter every word, every image, every influence that dares to cross your territory. Mediocrity loves company. The people failing around you want to infect you, to justify their own defeat. Do not let someone else's garbage contaminate your soil. Every minute you spend complaining about your circumstances is another piece of your destiny being burned to ash. The war for your life is not fought on some distant battlefield. It is fought today, right now, in the dark corridors of your own consciousness. The responsibility to fight is entirely yours. No one is coming to save you. No one is coming to tend your garden. Tearing out these weeds is your only shot at survival. But here's the disturbing part. Fortifying your mind against external threats is only the first layer of defense. There is a predator far more cunning, far more cruel, and far more destructive, operating in the shadows. He doesn't come from the outside. He is already written into your source code, using your own voice to sabotage every victory you've ever earned. The name of this internal enemy is self-sabotage, the hidden belief buried deep in your unconscious that you don't truly deserve to win. That voice whispering in the dark that you're a fraud, that sooner or later everyone will find out. You can lock the gates of your mind against the world's noise, but if you don't master your own internal voice, every effort you make will be in vain. The antidote to self-sabotage is not cheap motivation. It is relentless action. It is continuing to dig, continuing to plant, continuing to fight, even with trembling hands and an exhausted mind. Success does not demand perfection. It only demands that you refuse to die in the process. If this video cracked open the door of your mind and forced you to face the truth, subscribe to this channel right now. Your psychological training has only just begun, and you will not want to miss what we expose in our next breakdown. I'll see you in the next video.